Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm super excited because today I'm going to be trying out new makeup. I just got in a product that I had ordered from Sephora. I came in today and I'm really excited to try it, and it is actually new. Since it's a new product, I decided, hey, I should film a video on trying new makeup. There is a couple that are like still kind of new, but they're still kind of old, and new products came out after that product. I just don't have those products. I just have the other ones I have now. So, just to clarify everything, I'm just doing with what I have. I went ahead and I did my brows off camera and I primed using the P. Louise base. I also moisturized and I primed my entire face. For moisturizer, I use the Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. I got this today. I ordered it and I got this today and I'm trying it out. I wanted to use it just to see how it would do under my makeup. Anyways, let's just get into the video. For eyeshadow, since I start with eyeshadow first, I'm going to be dipping into Jeffree Star's Bloodlust palette, which as you can tell, I've used already a lot, and I really love this eyeshadow palette. This palette basically got me out of my comfort zone to use more color, which is why in my Instagram videos you can see I use more color in my videos, and I'm also more comfortable wearing more color outside of home, but yeah, this palette really got my creative juices going, and I really love this palette and I'm gonna use it today. Yes, there is new palettes that came out, but I was gonna get the Huda Beauty and all those other ones, but I want to make do with this one because this one already was a lot, and it's just good and I really like it. I also like some of the few colors, the pop of colors, like this teal and that red. I haven't dipped into the red yet, but I have dipped into this one, which I really like this one. But my favorite color out of the palette is Wet Jewel. This you can use for basically anything. And I also like Royal Pain. This is actually, you can use this as a blush shade. And I've used it as a blush shade and it's really pigmented and it's really good. But anyways, enough about the palette. Let's just get right into the video, shall we? I kind of want to dip into Monarchy, this shade right here. See if I can use it as a transition shade because I want to go for a darker look today. I'm gonna take the brush and I'm just gonna tap that color into my crease and then blend it upwards. Now for the brow bone, I'm gonna highlight the brow bone now. For the brow bone, I'm going to take this white right here. It's called Your Majesty. Oh yeah, and the one that I put in, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it was called Monarchy. This one's called Your Majesty. It's a really pretty like white shade, and I'm gonna put this on my brow bone just to highlight. These shadows are really pigmented, and just disclaimer, they stain sometimes. But yeah, there was a couple times where I did get stained, but it wasn't bad. Trust me, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. No big deal. And now I'm going to be dipping into the purples. Now for the purple, I want to dip into High King right here. And I'm going to put this in the crease a little bit. And then I'm also going to wing it. Now I'm just going to pack the color on just so it can be more vibrant. Okay, now that I got that color like a little bit more showing, I'm going to dip into the Monarchy again. And I'm just going to tap off the excess powder and then, or the excess product. And then I'm going to blend that so it can be a little bit more blended and not looking harsh at all. And now I'm going to dip into a deeper purple. I'm going to dip into Blood Queen, which is right here. I'm going to dip into that one, and I'm going to put it at the outer V, and then to mix with the purple, to mix with this purple. To get the color more stand out, I'm just packing it And then after that, I'm going to take the smaller brush that I used for the other purple and then blend that out. And then I'm also going to take Monarchy and then blend all that out. So honestly, with purples, you got to take your time. With colors in general, you got to make sure everything's blended and it doesn't look splotchy or patchy. And if it does look patchy, it could either be how you packed on the product or it could be the product itself. Now with Jeffree Star, I really like how he creates his eyeshadows where they are buildable if they do look splotchy or patchy, and I just really like how he creates his products that they're buildable so they can look good, you know what I mean? Now that that's good, I'm going to take my P. Louise base and I'm going to cut my crease so I can pack on some really pigmented, beautiful shadows. I'm not going to use a lot. I'm going to let this warm up in the back of my hand real quick just to get it, going. Can't find my brush that I usually use. I'm going to go with basically my nose shape. I'm starting in that area right there, going with my nose shape. And then after that, I'm just going to drag my brush, and as you can see, I'm relaxing my eye so I can get above my natural crease. As you can see, I relaxed my eye and I was going above my natural crease, and by doing that, you're still able to see the color because you don't want to go with your natural crease or else you might not be able to see the color that you're going to pack on your lip. Now, I did want to go with like a violet in here, but to make it pop more, I want to do a shimmer. I'm going to take Wet Jewel here, which is a beautiful, beautiful like pink. I just love this shade so much. I also sometimes like to use it as a highlight. I'll show you guys that later when I do my face. Look at that pigment. Okay, and now I did say I was gonna do it more darker and deeper. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take a pencil brush, okay? I'm gonna use this detailed pencil brush, okay? And I'm gonna get back into the palette. And I'm gonna go into Executioner, which is this black, and it has purple glitter in it. I'm just packing it where I need it. And I'm also going to use my finger to blend. Using your finger can also help blend out your products too. I know it looks messy, but just bear with me. I'm going to take this liner from NYX. It dries matte. And I'm just going to do a thin line to my edge. I just went with my natural eye shade. I'm not going to do a wing because I don't want to make it harsh. Alright, so now that I have this side done, I'm going to go off of camera to save some time, and I'm going to do my other eye, okay? And I'm going to come back with lashes and everything, and then we're going to get started on the base. Sorry, the footage cut off because my boyfriend called me. I'm filming on my phone, so sorry about that. Yeah, my boyfriend called me. Don't even get me started. Anyways, I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Beauty Blender and just bounce this in my skin. Foundation is on. Time for the concealer. Now for concealer, I'm just going to take the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I don't really own any concealers that are new that came out recently. Just basically this one. Sometimes some new stuff that comes out doesn't really surprise me. Like, it doesn't gravitate towards me to buy it, you know? Or for me to get it, you know? Anyways, I'm just going to blend this concealer right in. Okay, now that I have my concealer on, I'm gonna set my under eyes. I'm gonna use the Peach Perfect by Too Faced. Okay, now to set my entire face, I'm just gonna take my powder brush, dip it into the same powder, and just just set my entire face. Before I would bake, normally I would bake, but I don't bake anymore because it makes my like under eye area kind of dry and it feels uncomfortable. Like now it feels uncomfortable. Now that I know what type of skin, now I know my skin a little bit more, it just feels uncomfortable and I don't like it. That's why sometimes when I do my makeup, I usually use cream gel liners for my waterline, but then I also don't use them a lot because of how my eyes tend to get dry. I don't enjoy my eyes getting dry sometimes, but it's fine. I'm just gonna hop off of camera real quick and I'm gonna do my under eyes. Yeah, I'll just do that real quick and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back with the finished look, and honestly, like, I'm basically done here. Just kidding. Just kidding. Now let's get into the faces. Like, the face. Let's get into the full face. So I'm gonna start with bronzer, and for bronzer I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in Rich Amber. Just gonna bronze up my face. An item that I did want to try like really bad, and plus I was excited about it, plus I kind of want to get into stuff like this, and I'm pretty sure y'all are wondering what product I am talking about. Well, I am talking about the Fenty Beauty Cream Blush, and I'm so excited because when I heard that this was out, I was like, what the? I was just like so pulled by it, and I've always wanted to try cream blushes. I did want to try the ColourPop blushes, but I just never really got the chance to get them. But then when I saw this was out, I was like, you know what, I want to try this. So I only have one. As you can see, I'm not a famous beauty guru and all that. I'm not trying to be. I don't get PR at all, as you can see, but I did want to get others, but these are $20 each, so I was just like, I think one's gonna be fine, especially if I'm trying it. So since I was deciding that I was gonna only get one shade, I did want to try the one shade that I think I would want to wear every day. And the shade I got is Summertime Wine. This is actually a favorite for a lot of people that I've seen review. So this is how she looks. Very tiny, and as you can see, there is some texture that you can see. It's hot here where I live, and well, you already know the tea with that. So that's from this Product Sweat. So let me just swatch it for you guys. This is my first, I've opened the package, but this is my first time opening it like this. I don't even want to take off the little plastic that's right here for the mirror. But anyways, so time to swatch. So I'm gonna take my finger. It feels like buttery, almost like lip balm, but not really, but it feels very buttery. So I'm gonna swatch it on my skin. So this is how it looks. Honestly, this is a shade I would wear every day. Like, it's so pretty. So since this is me trying it out, I want to do one side of my face with the Beauty Blender, budding out with the Beauty Blender, and the other side of my face with my fingers, just so I can see the tea, you know? So I'm just going to be starting it off with my Beauty Blender. So I'm going to take my Beauty Blender, I'm just going to dip it in. Honestly, I'm just going to dip it in just like that. So I got pretty much a lot of product on there. Let's just talk about the packaging. Honestly, I really like the packaging. I really like Rihanna's packaging with her brand, and it's so tiny. Like, it's literally the size of my hand. Like, I have big hands, so it can fit in my hand. But anyways, so I'm gonna try this side of my face with the blender. So I'm gonna go where I normally put my blush. As you can see, it's pigmented, and I like it. But I need to blend this bitch so I don't look like a freaking clown. I really like the shade, but oh my god, I fucked up. Hold on. Pause, please. Okay, so I blended it off because that shit was pigmented AF, and oh my god, I really like, oh, and it gives me, I don't know if it's the foundation, it probably is a foundation, you know what, no. This is a matte, so just to let you guys know, this retails for $20. If you want to spend this much on this blush, you can. I'm not telling you to, but this is honestly my first thoughts. Let me apply it with my fingers just so I can see what side, you know. Well, I'm not really choosing a side. I don't think it really matters, but you know, I just want to see, you know, just want to see the tea with this. So I'm gonna take my middle finger and place it in the area where I apply my blush. Even with my fingers, it's pigmented. Like, it's really pigmented. I still get the same amount of color payoff that I got when I applied it with the blender, but it's not terrible. I honestly really like it. I would wear this shade. Honestly, if you guys want, you can spend $20 on this. I would recommend the cream blushes from ColourPop. Yes, I don't have them, but I just wanted to see, you know? I just wanted to try this one out, but honestly, I would wear this basically every day. Honestly, like, cream blushes are getting in now. As you can see, it's really pretty on my skin tone. I honestly want to buy more the other shades that would look good on my skin tone. She has, I believe, 10 shades for those blushes, so yeah, if you guys want, you can give this a try, and you guys can spend your $20, or you just want to spend $6 on the ColourPop one. Basically the same thing. Anyways, so time for highlighter, and I'm going to use this Becca highlighter. It's very pretty. I don't want to blind you guys, sorry, hold on. There you go, very pretty. And this is in the shade Vanilla Quartz. Okay, I'm just gonna put that on there. Ooh, it's very pretty. So time to set my face. For lips, I've been loving the glossy effects, so I'm just gonna take a MAC lip liner and a gloss. This is a Jeffree Star lip gloss in the shade Diamond Juice. So I'm just gonna line my lips with this brown lip liner and then put the gloss on top. Honestly, that's a look that's in now, so, and I really like it, so yeah. Okay, anyways, I'm done with my face, as you can see. I know I didn't have a lot of brand new makeup products that I can try for you guys. I can try to get some. It's just that, you know, it's money. I don't want to spend a lot, and I know I do have a lot of makeup, but you know, I'll just try for you guys, you know. But yeah, this is a really good cream blush. I highly recommend this. I also recommend the ColourPop ones. I'm not telling you to spend your money. I'm not telling you how to spend your money. It's up to you. But yeah, that's basically all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Not forcing you to, just putting it out there. But yeah, see you guys in the next video.